But tonight, we have reason to be nervous because we have potentially a very big blowing open of the plot here in Sumeru. And we have come here to the desert part in order to unlock what could very well be one of the biggest secrets that this place has to offer. And we've been working with some people who have been somewhat useful, also somewhat shady, and hopefully, if all goes well, we'll be able to come out on the other side and emerge with another victory in another land. So, greetings, people of the world. Mathar Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. So before I embark, I have been getting some more accomplishments taken care of. Let's see what I got here on the list. Yeah, there was something that was checkmarked. I mean, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I've been working on my Serenity pots over the course of the last couple of days, trying to make use of it for the current promotion that's currently going on in Genshin Impact, so we'll see if it bears any fruit. In addition, before we force the clock forward, I also need to point out the fact that I have been working on building my characters to the point where all of them are now in my main party at level 80. So everyone is at that point in experience levels, but I do still need to get more points on the sword for Noelle. Also, of course, we're trying to get an alternate weapon for Florian, which I've also been working on. Yeah, I've kind of been splitting between getting the sword maxed out for Noelle and also building up the Aquila Favonia. Not exactly the smartest strategy, but we're getting there. So, yeah, the game's forcing me to advance the clock, so we'll advance the clock to start the night. So we'll go to here. Yeah, as Paimon just stays there and watches. Okay, so the next morning. Let's do this. Because these three in particular have been waiting for us.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
Yeah, I worry it's gonna end badly for this little boy.
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
Oh, hold on.
What's the matter?
Yeah, she needs to level up still.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Go to the agreed location. And it's over this direction. It's nearly 2 kilometers away. So we're throwing ourselves right to here. So I do have quite a bit of distance to cover, but I can make up some of the ground by going to the Dune of Illusion. I'm also surprised that we're going behind a pyramid, not in front of it. Because, yeah, this is... behind where we're going is where King Deshret supposedly is, so... definitely something to be wary of as we go along. And there are also things to fight. Hopefully I will not need to. And I wouldn't be surprised if I lost my stamina very quickly. And once we get some more viewers on, there are going to be some questions that I'm going to have to ask in regards to some of the development that I've been working on with my characters, as far as getting achievements are concerned. And it very well could be in order to get this treasure chest, I'll have to fight off this Abyss Mage and the horse or whatever it is that I rode in on, and also it's not an Abyss Mage.
You are not...
I did switch back to animal for some grinding on Void, but I guess I do need to make sure I switch it back at some point.
Leave it all to me.
Swing away there, Noelle. Your friend seems to be very satisfied to chill. Oh, that's why. One touch and then just like that. How about you two go for a ride? Oh, your friend does. Yeah, that's one way to get things done.
Where do you think you're?
Wherever I want, buddy.
My guiding stars. Steady as stone.
You coming over or not, big boy? And that was quite a lunge. Too bad it was way too late.
The night is cold.
Power cord!
And you coming in with that thunder axe of yours. Yeah, I don't know who gets to use the satin and silk as their means of building up their character.
Ooh, wonderful.
I guess someone will probably tell it to me as I eventually upload this to YouTube. Oh, I do see a chest. Yeah, we'll take what we can get, or not. Yeah, I can only imagine that's probably the solution's probably out here somewhere. How far am I currently out? I've still got a significant distance to cover. Yeah, let's go. Is that a ruin guard? I don't know, but yeah, we saw it on the map. So this belongs to King Deshret, this ziggurat. Yeah, I've seen such a structure in Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, it was in Onamigo territory.
Assistance.
And it played a very important role early on in the storyline. So now we ran up the hill, now we're gonna glide down the hill. Oh, can I use that? Well, I will eventually. There we go. Ah, so that's what's over here. I was wondering why we weren't going into King Deshret's lair proper, and also there, yeah, we got a Culus among us, but I'm not gonna be able to get access to it from where I am. Obviously, I need to use the ziggurat. With the hourglass. No reaction. Oh, well, there is a Dendroculus over here. This one's much easier to obtain. Or is it? Yeah, at this far out into the desert, everything is well protected. Okay, so standing on this does not make it move. Yeah, and I am fully blocked out. The only way I can advance further is to find a way to get over here. Oh, I can't just go through here. Okay, because I was thinking that this was blocked too. No, it's everything else around it. As we reach the far end of Sumeru. So upon our arrival...
Huh. They got here before us.
Oh, and hey there, Alhaitham.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone
You
up?
didn't have to admit that?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although,
Although what?
you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Oh, that's Grandpa?
Grandpa!
Yeah. Now what's the price for the exchange?
Why is there only one of them?
Raman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a 1-for-1 exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Yeah, do your thing. Oh, hi, Thumb, you took his line.
You stay right there!
Yeah, she sees where the twist is, right? Are we fighting right now? No, we're going to cutscene. I guess Dea's had enough of being fooled by her own people, so yeah. They're gonna have it out in a sword fight. Showing off her fancy skills.
Boy, what do you think you're doing?
Yeah. Don't go anywhere though, Isak. This is between adults.
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second.
It's because the ground is shaking. It's because everything is going bad underneath us. Oh boy. Everyone's going down, down, down. Well, I guess it's game over just like that. Deshret has wakened.
Paimon's dizzy.
And as for the rest of us? Yeah, is everyone okay? Because now we're gonna have to be forced to work together to escape.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Exactly. Yeah. So now you believe me, you cynic.
The Dendro Archon. The present one.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no, he's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Yeah, we got more important things to worry about.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Well, we did just go around a huge one.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time, the sandstorms completely buried it and left it in the state we see now. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They got stuck down with us.
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape. Except for him. He got off lightly.
Yeah, Ramon's just fine.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up going in there and being the one sacrifice that's needed for Deshret's resurrection.
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
For science, right?
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Ramon, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
Yeah, a decision you will regret for the rest of your life. Which isn't saying much, given that it'll be very short. Do I get at least a waypoint? Or am I well and truly stuck in here? Yeah, so yeah, Primal Sandglass, we never really got to find out anything about those things. So yeah, we're going in. Open the way. And you need to be 71. Thankfully, I meet the requirements. Fortunately, I do meet the requirement, so we'll see how this unfolds. Yeah, hopefully Florian being on Animo will not set me back. But we'll see how it unfolds. So as we go inside...
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Quite a stark contrast, isn't it?
Sir Rahman.
Sir Rahman.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Do you see another Rahman here?
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
He's trying to address you respectfully.
Interpret it however you want, but there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, now he's gonna be like Sino.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Indeed we must. Let's go in deeper. Oh, 3 different spots. 3 different spots for required visiting. Oh no, it's a puzzle. Okay. So, let's take a look at these. So, if they're based on color, this one looks blue. I may also have to memorize the patterns here. So there's what looks to be the sun at the top, and what looks to be a white diamond down at the bottom. They may all have to look exactly the same. This one is completely different. Does it have the... Okay, it does have that pattern. So it rotates like this. It may also be that... Oh, okay, okay. The first one is wrong. So rotate this back. Oh, okay. Listen, ceremonial guide. Look up the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. I'm good, thanks. So if they're all the same...
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, it may take a few tries to get the correct answer. Yeah, it could be that they all have to be the same image, or they all have to be a different image. Yeah, so I made them all look the same, but it looks like that's not the way it's supposed to go. But I do see how that's glowing. Okay, I think I may be onto something actually. If or maybe not. Okay, now this lights up. That lights up. Oh, I'm good, thanks. And then we turn this. Then what happens? Okay, yeah. I'm thinking that... Yeah, let me turn this back over to this being in the middle. What if this is... But that's already facing to the right. And this one on the left was already correct. Well, there are like 9 different combinations that we can do here, so we might as well try them all.
I'll catch up.
Okay, how come it was said correct then? Because I had everything lit up before, had everything lined up before. All right, hit the elevator then. So let's see what we got going on here. Time to battle.
Cole, mine's a command. My guiding stars.
Come on.
Leave it
Yeah,
all
let's
to me.
switch over.
Feel the thing.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like these things are very interested in pursuing.
Shred till I'm dead.
Try and tip the wings of these things.
Steady as stone.
So hack away at that. Oh, that's the... Okay, that's what I was investigating. So yeah, you're done away with, but now you're here.
Wind blade.
Not now.
I'm gonna hold off on my animal power until I get into a larger group of enemies.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, so it seems like it doesn't matter which way I go.
I'll catch up.
Okay, now it switches. Now let's unleash this.
Disappear.
Some go away, but not all do.
My guiding stars. Time to clean up.
Swing for the fences, Noelle. It's your time to shine.
Leave it all to me.
You keep hacking away at it. Until the thing wears out, which it has.
Don't be scared. Power cord.
Okay, you're gone. Take this. It also means clipping your wings. Oh, hello. What are you up to?
Hey, not the guitar.
Oh, you're not dead yet. They always find a way to hang on by that last little bit of health.
The night is cold. Pyrotechnics. I must leave no stone unturned.
What do you do? And away they go. I'll take what's in here. Forge onward. And now over here, that opens up. Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of mystery doors that slide open. Oh, okay. And this does not slide.
Someone needs assistance.
Okay, so the only way to advance, it seems, is by... Okay, I was like... I hope that I can find a way to properly open it, but that'll do. Next.
Wind blade.
Yeah, I don't really know what that is, so I'm not really sure if it's safe or not. was about to say more stuff. Ancient apples. Are they edible? Oh, hello there.
Steady as stone. Feel the beat. My guiding stars.
Show what we can do.
Wind blade.
Well, this is not the time to be activating an elevator. In fact, I don't think they even will allow me under the circumstances. Yeah, just dragged you into the ground. Send you two flying away. Meanwhile, you and I can get some alone time. And that's enough to open the door. So now we're going up. Try to get adjusted in my seat here. Okay, next up. I see something to fight. More mushrooms. Guess we're having mushrooms for dinner tonight. Even though I've already eaten.
Stars, shine for me. I must leave no stone unturned.
Whack away.
As a dutiful maid would.
Go for it. Let's make this happen. Oh! Yeah, phasing! Phasing!
The night is cold.
Right on back, everyone. Oh, didn't quite get it.
Not now.
Another opportunity.
With the wind.
Put you away once and for all. There we go. Open this chest. Teachings of admonition. Yeah, not. I was expecting to say admonishments. Yeah, this is not a door to advance through. Mysterious message. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the top of the dome. Oh boy. The elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals should not pass, or whatever are just made up by the priest to hoodwink us. I leave this method here in hopes that the people of King Deshret, who shall travel here in the future, shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Well, whatever the case may be, of course I need to make sure I can actually go where they want me to. Can't go that way because it's collapsed, so I'll probably have to go back. So it said, yeah, I want to make sure I understand this exactly. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. So I'm going to assume that it means that, and I want to make sure that that this is not, okay, so it's probably an external activation device. You can also activate it internally, but it seems like, oh, I can't do that. Maybe if I hit the button, oh, but then I block myself out. Yeah, I think I just screwed up here. Or have I? Alright. I'm not quite unsure I understood what the puzzle was supposed to be saying there. Just hope I didn't do anything wrong. Or overlook anything. So as we approach this, yes, again, not something I can activate manually. That's on this side. Does look like we have a path to follow. So as we follow this path into more greenery. Oh. Locked out. Or am I? Yep, I am.
Feel the beat!
And I can't burn the leaves. That's weird. Make sure. So if I hit it again, oh, it doesn't leave me somewhere to go. And I bring it back down. Can I even climb back up onto the top? Yeah, this is... Oh, no, it's not that way. Okay. Yeah, it says climb before it ascends. Problem is... Yeah, I can't climb these walls. So I'm not quite understanding what the puzzle is telling me about. So let's say I hit it again and send it back down. It doesn't look like there's any, like, secret pass... Or maybe there is. Nope, it's not. That's not a secret passage. And I saw the overhang, I was like, maybe this is a secret passage? Nope. Okay. So the elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. But that's the thing, isn't it? Was there something I was supposed to have done? See, I'm clearly missing something. Ah. Yeah, it's not that simple. And activating it from within only sends it down. So back up. So if I send it down, because here's the thing, I can't make my way back up, because that's where the challenge lies. Oh wait, what? Oh no, crap! Damn it. I guess I got the puzzle to work, but Now I've just screwed myself here. Alright, back down. So I did get the thing to activate as far as the next objective, but now I actually need to get there. But it won't get me all the way up there. Yeah, it needs to take me all the way up. So now, I should be where I'm supposed to. There we go. There's stuff that's sealed.
My guiding star.
Or is it something that is sealed? We don't necessarily know the answer to this question now, do we?
Wind blade.
That's against the rules.
Well, not in this game, it's not.
The night is cold.
I see what they're trying to do. Trying to use their Dendro power, but I'm fighting my way through it. Look at this. Yeah, at the very least, they'll get damaged.
Wind blade.
You're out of the equation.
Time to clean up.
Go there, Noelle. I can slash your way to our victory. I don't want to step on the red just in case that's a trap. Okay, that unlocked. Turn off. Oh, does that have to be turned off at a certain time? Okay, it does. So it all has to face a certain time. So the moment I see it light up, that's when I have to hit the switch. Okay, you're off. Oh, get over here. Now where's switch number 3? Oh, there is no switch number 3. The elevator just comes back. But do we want it to just come back? If that's King Deshra, you're looking quite formidable. Is there anything notable over here? Because yeah, it looks like that's something. That's a place that something should go there. But we'll go ahead and use the elevator then. We'll go back down. But now what? Okay, so okay, now we're going deeper. Now we see trees.
Now that's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Oh, well, we're getting closed off away from it.
For a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Yeah, gentlemen, you can cut any time and see it's the Dendro Archon. Well, we know where we're going next, and we can't stop it. Yeah, the decision has been made for us. Proceed deeper, because we've made it to Irminsul. I can't dash here, but it's gonna get nasty in a moment.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Oh, this is gonna be scary. As they freeze us out and send us a cutscene. Yeah, we've made it to Irminsul.
Wait. What's that?
I can tell you.
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Yeah, a tomb? Deshret's tomb, perchance?
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
He is a scholar after all.
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
20?
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Analyzing? You mean there are computers here? Voice not
There
recognized?
seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite.
Oh, this thing?
I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
I think we all will. Hey there, Luna. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. So what do we got? As we wait in suspense.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
Uh-oh.
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained.
So Deshret is basically our
Were it
Pandora.
not for Greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
And also nice to finally meet you.
She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village.
But sadly,
Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself.
and make all the people
I
here
have
happy.
spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more.
That Sino's ancestor we just saw?
In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange.
Yeah, as in
Now that I
Kusanali.
think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
What was that?
Yeah, hopefully it shakes the believers of King Deshret to their core.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Oh, it is.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're
In
clearly...
the hands of the Fatui.
Was that the former
Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Yeah, we know who it is. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata came to the rescue of King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization, it was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing.
Well, not anymore, is it?
We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
So true. I was waiting for a swallowing of words and an eating of them.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Yeah, it's so hard to believe.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Well, he's trying to piece this all together.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
The satisfaction of the Fatui. Raman takes time to collect his thoughts while the rest of the party continues to explore the temple. His reaction is nothing strange. To any believer, he just witnessed the truth that...
How you doing?
I wish they would not let us go through all that.
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Trying to put a stop to it and failing?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Nope.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you, too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must have been rough, but he seems to have figured things out now.
But now what?
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction in the desert is no easy feat. It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice, long sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Yeah, we certainly will. But how do we get out of here at all? Something on your mind?
Sino, we're leaving!
Yeah, he probably feels like something's not right.
Stop yelling.
Especially because the priest in the cutscene had a jackal mask just like he has. Challenge completed. Let's sell myself to everything that's within. And be on our way. And there we go. Yeah, I'm glad you made it, Luna. You certainly timed it pretty well, I must say. So yeah, let's see how this unfolds. Go to the Eremites' hideout. Which is... Okay, so yeah, we're literally pulling ourselves out of the earth to get to where we need to go. Also, we're going there, but there's also a waypoint along the way that I have not yet uncovered. Maybe I can get that checked off along the way. The way that the image looks here for Sumeru's deserts, it almost looks like a snake head. Also, that's the wrong way. Okay, it is above us, so yeah, I guess climbing will now be required. Yeah, this could be quite a long climb. Not yet. It may come to that, though, if necessary. If nothing else, I've been spending the good amount of time playing this game, getting all my characters in my main party now to level 80, so everyone has reached that milestone. Yeah, everyone's reached that milestone. It's just a matter of getting Noelle's weapon maxed out, and then while that's also going on, getting Florian's 5-star sword maxed out, and also getting Colette to level 80, so that I have her as my backup for when it's necessary. Alright, we're starting to see nighttime emerging. Yeah, I really want to get that waypoint at the very least. I guess I should ask you there, Luna. Can you do co-op in Spiral Abyss? Because I've reached a point in Spiral Abyss now where I can't go any further unless I have 2 parties, not just 1. So it does put me in a situation where I do have to ask, can I do co-op in Spiral Abyss? I don't know if I've ever asked that question or not. I think I have, and I was told that no, I can only do it on my own. Because if that's the case, then I would definitely need to level up more characters. Yeah, I need to level up more of my characters, so that I have a realistic chance of getting deeper into Spiral Abyss. Oh, he's not considered standing? Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Alright, build up my endurance. Go. Yeah, these cousins are so big. But I know why. It's for the purposes of the story. I'm not quite in range. Kind of a little oasis. Anything of note around here? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna keep climbing. Yeah, my last attempt at going after the Fates I was trying to get Ayaka, but I didn't get anything of note. I didn't even get a new character to unlock. You know, one of the rare times where I roll on the wishes and I don't get a new character as a result. So let's get this waypoint unlocked. And then we'll head on over here and see what happens. So upon our arrival...
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Why do I get the feeling he still could pull the wool over our eyes?
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
Oh.
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
Where are you going?
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
And then comes Sino. So...
General Mahamatra? No. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turned pale like they've seen a ghost!
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
Does it involve tickling?
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Just say it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Oh, I'm asking a question? Okay, I didn't notice that. Sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they? They want Rukkhadevata back. Yeah, I'm just supporting that
Sure
out
didn't
there.
sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
Given everything I've
There's
been
no
through.
use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between.
So that does what to bring Rukkhadevata back.
The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Yeah, they just can't let go.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up.
Of course.
They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output.
So that explains the voices we heard for Groundhog Day.
With the doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Yeah.
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
So what do we do? Yeah. But the Sage's end product won't be Great Lord Rukkhadevata. It'll be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood. Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom.
I had no idea acme could be used as an adjective.
This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness for the duration of their lives.
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you?
To these two, nothing.
Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
Because we only want Rukkhadevata!
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
Because you made it that way.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Yeah. Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty. You need to come to the real world.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery. Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two scholars, they're coming too.
Yeah, scholars, air quotes.
Sure, as you wish.
And so, go back to the village chief's house. Now, where's that treasure chest that I saw that was protected by something or other? This is something I can easily spot from here. Because they were painting around. Yeah, probably over here. Being defended by these heavies.
Time to work! Work time! Put your back into it!
Feel the beat!
Alright, heavies, let's
My
dance.
guiding stars!
Get out of my way!
Oh, you got those as well?
No slacking!
You froze your own guy! Oh, that's hilarious. Go for a ride.
Stars, shine for me!
Oh, it's having no, I was about to say it's having no effect on him. No!
No slacking off!
He's trying to go behind the back. Take this.
Steady as stone.
Swing away, but concentrate on the heavy. Alright, down goes the heavy. And now for you two. Are you gonna try and shield yourself from harm to no avail? Don't worry there, Ninja. You will be next.
My guiding stars.
Woohoo! Oh yeah, getting scary. Alright, now the swing. Yeah, now you're really gonna get it. You're down. Keep swinging, Noel. Yeah, keep going until you're out of gas.
With the wind!
Leave it right into Florian's hands.
I must leave no stone on. Don't be scared.
And now, yeah, get burned. And you're down.
Can't run from death.
That takes care of you. Helps that I'm getting away from the red zone. Where did the treasure chest go? Oh, it's not enough? What really needs to be done to open this chest? Oh, get rid of these other heavies.
There you are.
Alright, part 2.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Ah, please don't.
Shouldn't get careless.
Well, watch out. Watch out.
Detoxifying heat.
Oh, jeez. Now we're in red zone.
As a good night shine.
Alright there, big ugly with a gun. Let's see how you deal with this. Yeah, while your friend is off doing her thing, I'll focus on you. Well, but then I must back away.
Leave it at
We're picking up an egg. How is it not hard boiled in the middle of the desert? Yeah, I'm having a hard time busting into his shield. A little skill damage on you. Maybe we can turn this around. Oh, it went right through him. He keeps trying to escape, but I'm following him every step of the way. I might not need to, especially if I can burn you. Besides, it seems like I'm taking your health down faster than your shield is going down.
You need to hurry up.
Feel the beat.
And down you go. But your friend is still out here. Gone back to start.
Here to play with me?
Yeah, I guess she decided that, okay, I'll just leave my gunner friend to get himself gassed and dead. And I'll just go back to camp and do my thing. Where? Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's not like we have a random escort mission.
Let me amuse myself a little. Oh, now you've got me worked up.
You get blown away.
As a beautiful maid woman.
Straight through that shield. There we go. Go, Noel, go. No, do not turn the camera. dead yet. Given the perfect convenient escape route by climbing on the tent. But she's down. But she's down. And the chest is finally mine.
Ooh, wonderful.
Whew. Wait, it took a lot of effort to get to that one. Now what about this rainbow event?
Another test.
Let's get your piece of burden on the move right on the gate. Let's see what you got for me here. As a tumbleweed blows by.
Don't be scared.
Oh, looks like the beast of burden is free. Yeah, you're free to go, boy! Off to the wild with you!
Disappear!
Alright, go for a ride. Yeah, face plant. Face plant. And random event finished. Alright, there we go. Now we can finally head on over to where we need to be. I should probably heal first after that battle. Yes, I do. Yeah, I did just get her recently. Yeah, I will take your recommendation into consideration for future party members. I do need to get a lot of materials, though, for her, of course. Oh. Yeah, I just stumbled into this random event. Rose, oh Rose, grant me my wish. And jump up and down. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang, and then she ran. Or he ran in this case. That's a local Sumeru folk song called The Singing Rose, right? It's such a cute song. Too bad the boy ran off halfway through. Paimon would have loved to have heard the whole thing and say hi to him. You must be new here. First time in our village? We've been passing through multiple times. Did I guess wrong? Let me think again. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know that there are many foreign scholars in the academia. We do know a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Technically, we're adventurers. The glorious world-trotting duo, Paimon and Florian. World-trotting? What's so funny? We're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. No, I wasn't mocking you, friends from far away. Just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Saba. I offer you my apologies as well as my welcome to the village. Ah, yes. Were you talking about the Rose folk song that Zayad was singing? Yeah. We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it'll liven up your journey. Are you going to sing it for us, Saba? Paimon's dying to hear the rest of it. Sorry, I'm not good at singing, but we can discuss what the song is about. Sure, so that can't sing about the rose granting wishes. Yes, in a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big Athenaeum like they do at the Academia. All our songs are passed down orally. It's my belief that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prized water-storing plants. So the more adverse the terrain, the more stories there are about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also a part of the symbiotic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, Aru was built on sand and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. The Sumeru roses I planted could never grow, so if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Yeah, Paimon trying to wrap her head around this. Hold on! Paimon can't keep up anymore! Of course not. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Saba? I'm sorry. I thought since you were new here, you preferred such topics over farming or the weather. Paimon got lost somewhere between symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination, but don't worry, Paimon understood that last sentence. You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeru roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Yeah, this is mostly sand after all. Yeah, hello there, Oxamux. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Nice to meet you. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I can hire you to... Now we're talking! We're battle-hardened adventurers! We can do any job, no problem! So what can you help? We can help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that is my wish. Based on what I know about roses, they will grow if fertilized with highly concentrated dendro if you grow them in sand. But it's near impossible to get such fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you may be able to get your hands on some. Yeah, as in dendro? Yes, dendro promotes plant growth, and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a dendro vision, and I lack the resources to obtain effective fertilizer. If it's dendro you want, this is pretty easy. We got this! Use the power of dendro to fertilize the seeds, but that also means that I need to do a quick switch. Thankfully, Statue of the Seven, very close by. But yes, it's nice to meet you, Samu. Feel free to bring your friends who play the game along as well. I'm certain they would like to enjoy the adventures of someone who's playing this for the first time. Also, I want to switch over to dendro. There we go. Now, can I get that crystal fly? I did. So yeah, now that we got that taken care of, let's go perform the task. So back over here, and let's do our thing. Can you wield dendro? Are you someone with a vision? I haven't met anyone like that in a long time. What a nostalgic feeling. It should be fine now, right, Miss Saba? That's right. They should sprout soon if powered by dendro. Let's just wait for a while. Gradually, sprouts begin to peek out of the soil. They stop growing after sprouting a few leaves. Maybe we need more. They're sprouting! Paimon knew you could do just about anything, Florian. The results were immediate as I thought. Thank you. Too bad there are no flowers yet. Oh, that's normal. You can't rush such things. Plants have to go through stages of growth. That you were able to make them sprout is already quite amazing. Give the roses some more time to take in the nourishment. It'll be better for them as well. I'm very grateful to you as it is. I wouldn't wish to bother you further. Just drop by and see them in your spare time. That will be enough. The Golden Slumber Quest? I don't know what that quest is. I have taken a real interest, though, in the Spices quests. So I've been making good use of that. It finally gave me a reason to put allies in my Serenity pot. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this Spices from the West minigame that they've made available. But I don't know what the Golden Slumber is yet. I know it's an important one, but I haven't gotten to that point just yet. Okay, so I need to get back on track after that unexpected detour. So yeah, now that that's taken care of, let's go see the chief and everyone else. So, in we go. Yeah, there's still so much I need to do. So much.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too. Really great work, everyone.
Thank you, Candace.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
It's hard not to feel weighed down by what we just learned. Yeah, no kidding. Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surah Sathana like a lost cause. They gave up too quickly. Even those she's protected have never realized that there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
I'm mulling things over here, Paimon. Calm down.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Yeah, make Paimon happy.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you!
Do you have any plans, Traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
Well, Sino pretty much is... that's all he can think about.
So you were still withholding some information?
But now I know we're all in this together. So, in between the conversations, Candace and Paimon bang over snacks and tea. Dave's expression is relaxed, as if her mood hasn't been affected by the heavy conversation at all. Sino has a firm and solemn expression on his face, and the core of his beliefs, his motivation to pursue the right course of action. Everything is now clear to him. Hytham also turns towards the crowd. He wants to listen too. After that, the whole story comes out. All the experiences, feelings, secrets are shared freely with everyone. From today on, everyone will fight for the same goal.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still,
Yeah, typical Sino
now's
grunt.
a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
We must, yes.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
We are.
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
No matter what lies ahead.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out for sure.
And thus, Act 4 is officially done. Thus begins the next chapter. Memory of Flourishing Green. Yeah, this would obviously go to Florian. Add on to his constellation for the Dendro. Lee Lotus Lamp's duration is increased by 3 seconds. Alright. Yeah, let me take a look at the list of available quests. I want to see if it's... Okay, this one, Lost in the Sands. Okay. Yeah, this one I can do right now, actually. So, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and take a detour. We'll consider the main part of the quests satisfied for tonight. We'll go ahead and detour over to the Golden Slumber and get that started for the remainder of the evening. So let's head on out and see what we can come up with. Oh yeah, that's wonderful. It's great to see you joining us. I know you mentioned that when I'm on the air, it's very early in the morning for you. Yeah, it's cool to see that you're able to pay a visit to one of my streams there, Samu. Can this be done in co-op mode, Luna? Yeah, that's always a question that has to be asked. So as we emerge... And I had this active. Oh, wait until the next day. Okay. Oh no, it's being usurped. Yeah, this is who I really want to talk to. We don't know who this is yet. Excuse me, are you excuse me, are you Bonifaz? We're with the Adventurers Guild. Oh, hello there. But looking at your attire, you aren't locals, are you? I was under the impression that the Adventurers Guild would send local adventurers who might be better apprised of the situation. That said, I'm not from around here either. Making a living here is tough for outsiders. My associate and I are both Mondstadters. We originally traveled to Sumeru City to trade in supplies, and only came here at the request of a researcher from the Academia. That was your first mistake. You came all the way from Mondstadt to the desert to do business? Of course. Since you came somewhere as remote as this desert, you two must have been around the block too, I suppose? Of course! And we know your hometown pretty well too! Well now. Then, speaking of which, you must also know what sets us Mondstadters apart from others. You drink like fish, but no, freedom. That's right. What we Mondstadters value most of all is freedom. Right, what I meant to say was that we Mondstadters value most is freedom. How does that saying go again? Go with wind? Come on, it's actually let the wind lead. Yes, right, that's the one. When the north wind began to blow, some dandelion seeds were blown across the sea to Inazuma, while others were swept away to Liyue. As for me, I guess I was favored by the Anemo Archon. I didn't stop at Liyue and got blown all the way to Sumeru. The climate and way of life here might be a far cry from that of Mondstadt, but I'm here, and I intend to make the best of things. So that's how it is. Still, could you tell us more about the commission you posted at the Adventurers Guild? Oh, well, I accepted that Academia Researcher's commission, didn't I? Tirzad, that's the researcher's name. He took 2 mercenaries with him to look for some ruins, probably for some archaeological research. I don't really know much about Academia stuff. In addition to providing them with some supplies, my associate and I also rented a few sumpter beasts out to them. Nachigal, my associate, was worried that they'd struggle to steer the sumpter beasts, so he's decided to go with them. We originally arranged to use a Duskbird to send messages every once in a while so that I could be informed of their progress, or raise supplies to send to them as the situation required. We did exchange messages this way at first, but I haven't heard a peep from them for the last 2 days. Paimon hopes there wasn't any sort of accident. That's what I've been worrying about, and that's why I decided to post a commission with the Adventurers Guild, and, well, here you are. But the desert is very dangerous, and you two seem so young. Are you sure you can handle a place like the desert? Well, you should see what we just did tonight. Are you underestimating us? You left Mondstadt, so maybe you're out of the loop. But you should know that Florian here isn't just any ordinary adventurer. He's an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. Huh. Wait, then you must be the celebrated Florian? Oh, then you have heard after all. That's right, this is the renowned Florian, and Paimon is the famed Paimon! Goodness gracious, please excuse my rudeness. I never expected to meet a big hero in a place like this, and a little hero too. In that case, I have nothing more to say. I just worry that you may have some other more important missions at hand, like saving a city or something, and don't have the time for a menial commission like this one. It's not like we're always doing over-the-top stuff like that. We take ordinary commissions too. Besides, we already accepted your commission, haven't we? Well, that's great. Right, as for your payment, I'll definitely think of something. That researcher from the Academia has also been quite generous. I can picture it now. Just as they run into some trouble, Florian, a true hero, descends from the heavens to save them. That should secure you double the payment, right? This deal is a sure bet. What do you think, Florian? I'll do it for the moron. Yeah, we're not going to do it Paimon's way. Great, fantastic. There's hope for my Cyrus yet. Their first name isn't Mighty, is it? Yeah, Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus is the name of one of the sumpter beasts I rented to them. Huh? Cyrus? But isn't that... Does the actual Cyrus know about this? Huh? Oh, well... it's fine. Just don't tell him. No one will know. Anyway, the researcher and the others left the village and headed west. The trails here are a bit hard to make out, but you should be able to find them by following the footprints. I'll leave the rest to you two. Alright. Golden slumber started. Alright. Follow the footprints and search for the archaeology team. Yeah, I've been frozen on 45 for a while. Yeah, I haven't done the Ascension quest yet. I wanted to do the Sumeru boss battle first before moving to take my next world rank. Oh, am I following the... Okay, I'm following the tracks. I needed to see the quest objective and see what I'm doing. Oh, I was about to say, is my shell considered cold? Well, not yet, thankfully. And if I want, I can go and collect food off the cacti, the henna berries. I forget who uses those for ascending. Yeah, I won't need to worry about those mushrooms for a while. Oh! Did they get blown away by the sand? Nope. We're just running into random stuff. Proceed onward. It looks like we found something. Oh, no! Yeah, the main quest really wants to take priority right now.
Scatter!
They really want me to do this right here, right now. Alright, you're down. And I'm chasing a little trinket.
Time to clean up.
Swing away there, Noelle.
I must not now.
And see what I can send into you. Whack away and not hold back.
Cold, mine's a command.
Propagate!
Power cord!
Get everything we got and down it goes. Oh, I'm still considered to be under attack, but I don't know from what. We'll just forge onward. Right into another area where there's a treasure chest. Okay, we'll fight for this one. Yeah, catch that Storm Mage is completely off guard.
Germinate!
Oh, which way are we facing? Can't get out of there. You're the only one left.
Steady as stone.
Here we go. You're dealt with. Yeah, look at everything that was left behind. That's a lot.
Is this an answer from this world?
Onward. Yeah, which one do I want to grapple to? Here we go. Destination coming up. Oh, it's Candace who uses them? Alright. Oh, is it down here? Yeah, this would be a problem. Go to the bottom of the pit and look for clues. Yeah, we've seen what the chasm looks like. Who knows how deep this place is? Yeah, I should probably go over to the side here and briefly replenish my stamina.
Yeah.
Even then, it's still quite a drop. Now look how deep this is. Here we go. Higher? Oh, great. I caught the attention of something. Scorpions. Yeah. Are they going to rock me like a hurricane? Dun it. Dun 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 dun. Talk to the 3 people. They're all over this way. Also, are those scorpions actually going to be able to get out of the pit? No, thank goodness. Hello there. Hello, where? Did you guys also fall down here? The desert's no place for outsiders. If you have a way back, I suggest you take it out as soon as possible. Looks like talking to us is the last thing he wants to do. Let's try someone else. Okay. The other two are conveniently very close to each other. What about you? He's just like an academia researcher, but why does he reek of booze? Think you can mess with me and scam me? Jabril, you useless dolt. How long have we been going? You know, only to get stuck. If it wasn't for this busted stone slate... Paimon thinks he's drunk. There's no way we can talk with him now. Yeah, what about you, chilling out here? Could this be Noctigal, the associate that Boniface was telling us about? Yeah. Oh, he doesn't seem well. Paimon thinks he's resting. Let's not disturb him. Talk to a 4th person, who is conveniently over this way. And who might you be? Hello? Oh, are you the newly fallen? What do you mean, newly fallen? Oh, do you have a way out? Yeah, your visor is incredibly creepy. Huh? We accepted Boniface's mission to come to look for Tuzat's archaeological team. Boniface, that merchant from Mondstadt? I know him. So, you want to find the archaeological team, huh? Let me think. Oh, isn't that us? I'm Jet. Turzad sort of hired me. He said that he hadn't gotten any word from you guys in a while, and he was worried that something might have happened to you, so he asked us to come and check things out. I'm really worried about Cyrus. Who's Cyrus? Do we have someone on our team named Cyrus? Are all Mondstadters so paranoid? What do you mean, a while? It's only been a day. If it weren't for that bad fall, and the heat stroke that Noctigal had, we'd also be trying to find a way out. So this pit is... That's right. The desert is an incredible place. One minute you're looking at solid ground. The next, you step directly into a trap. And, as you can see, we're trapped here now. Did you guys just get here, or do you have another way out? Still, we've searched all over this place, and there doesn't seem to be any way back to the surface. We have a wind glider, if that helps. A wind glider? I heard Noctigal talk about them before. They sound pretty great. To be honest, I'd love to give flying a try too. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, your little friend here doesn't even seem to need a wind glider to fly. Can you teach me, little friend? How can I be as footloose and free as you? I mean, as floaty. Paimon is nobody's little friend. Even Boniface knows that Paimon is famous. And flying here is just as famous as Paimon. Alright, my renowned little friend Paimon, can you teach me? What do I have to do to float freely through the air like you? Paimon Paimon doesn't really have an answer for you there, Florian. Everyone has their own special talents. There's no need to force it. That's right. Don't get bogged down with whether you can fly or not, Chet. You should work towards something else, like a race with a Rishabole Land Tiger or something. I see. So you must have hired Paimon to teach you how to fly, didn't you, Florian? But since you're still using a wind glider, I suppose you haven't trained enough. Once you train enough, I'm sure you'll finally be able to fly freely without need for a wind glider. You seem like a really good teacher, Paimon. Can I teach you to hire me too? Hey, Florian, how much more will I need to hire Paimon? Wow, you got a wild imagination, huh? We don't have that sort of relationship. Huh, but isn't it just how, like, Terzad hired my father and me? And Noctigal too. Surely I can also hire you as long as I have the more to spend? Paimon is my companion. That's right! Paimon won't leave Florian's side! Oh, that's a shame then. By the way, have you seen Terzad and my father? We have, but... You explained the situation with the others to Jets. Ah, I see. As I said before, Noctigal must be having a tough time, what with the bad fall he took, plus the heat stroke. As for my father, well, he's got a nasty temper. Don't take it personally. And as for Terzad, he's basically been throwing a tantrum since things stopped going smoothly. That said, grouchy kids don't usually get that drunk. You're not wrong, Paimon. Sometimes father will have a few glasses as well, but I've never seen him get drunk before. How about this? We can go back together and I'll explain everything to my father. You guys don't want to stay here too long, do you? So yeah, I guess we're helping her out. Oh, meet the others with Jets. Okay. Let's go do that then. Father, I'm back. Oh, is Noctigal doing better? Yeah, tell us. Right. Paimon and Florian told me all about what happened. How can you just ignore people, Father? When is that temperament of yours ever going to change? Jet explains the situation to the three of them. That means we've completed Boniface's commission, right? After all, he only asked us to confirm the safety of the archaeology team, as well as that of the Sunder Beasts. Boniface! Yep. What happened? Boniface and Noctigal are colluding to blackmail me. That despicable monster came all the way to Sumeru just to extort me, I swear. Is he still drunk? Mr. Terzad, was the price not already agreed upon after our discussion? You even confirmed it yourself. So why are you telling me a different story now? I usually have my hands full with research matters, and I've never dealt with business people such as you before. How was I supposed to know the rules around pricing? If Jet hadn't told me that you had highballed me, I'd still be foolish enough to think that I scored a great deal. Well... I'm really sorry, Noctigal. Father had told me after the fact that I shouldn't have shared it with Terzad. Ooh, why Paimon's getting the feeling that Jet managed to offend all three people by saying that? That's it. I'm laying you all off. There's a limit to how much bullying I'll take. Whatever there, Karen. That's not fair, Terzad. Noctigal and Boniface are in the wrong here, but Father and I didn't do anything wrong. Besides, didn't we only get stuck in this place because you insisted on coming here? Then you started throwing tantrums after that fall, and drank through even your... Oh, you clearly can't hold your liquor. You might have the body of an adult, but you've been acting like a little baby. Wow. Yeah, he's upset. That's enough. Terzad looks like he might faint from rage. Now isn't the time to fight. What we should be doing is putting our heads together so we can get ourselves out of this mess. Ooh, someone's talking sense. So that crook Boniface commissioned you to come look for me? And your famous adventures, you say? Well, I'd like to hire you to get me out of this Archon-forsaken place. At this rate, forget my research, even my very life will be cut short. Since you're famous adventurers, surely more reliable than they are, ouch. Is this the double payment Boniface mentioned? What should we do, Florian? Yeah, we should focus on getting out. You're right. Finding a way out is what's most important right now. Any other complaints can be addressed once we're somewhere safe. That's right, Sir Terzad. If you could think as sensibly as Paimon, we wouldn't have gotten ourselves stuck in this situation. Chad! I just explored a little bit up ahead and found what looked to be ruins. Maybe there's an exit leading to the surface in there. Desert ruins don't constitute a safe place, and I'm not going anywhere with such unreliable people. I'm reliable. But you're a researcher, aren't you? Shouldn't you be thrilled to have ruins to investigate? I'm an indoorsology researcher. An indoorsology researcher. Oh, that's a new one. I should be working indoors and poring over documents, unlike some adventurers who go stark raving bananas when they see a pile of old ruins. Yeah, she's not impressed, and neither am I. Don't waste your breath on him, Chet. Just let him stay here if he wants to. But father... He's our employer, so he has the right to decide what he does and doesn't want to do. We just have to do our jobs. So away he goes. Yeah, took the words out of my mouth. We'll come back after father and I find a safe path. If he doesn't want to come with us, then he can just wait here. And away she goes. And now there goes Chet. What should we do? Can't just wait here. Nope. You're right. Let's go find a way out of here. Are you going to ditch me? The payment for the commission is negotiable, so don't leave me here with a squawk from Mondstadt. I've kept quiet up until now, but Boniface and I are not crooks. What shady businessman would offer such comprehensive after-sales care? Think about it, Mr. Terzad. We could have simply received our payment and left it at that. But instead, we let ourselves end up in the same boat as you. I guess that makes sense, but I'm not staying here either way. I feel more comfortable in the company of experienced adventurers. But you're still rip-roaring drunk. Why don't you stay here and sleep it off first? I am not drunk. I'm fine. I'm coming with you guys. Don't leave me behind. Then we should get going. We should be able to catch up with Jen and the others. I'll wait here for now. I doubt the road ahead will be suitable for the Stunter Beast. Good luck. Alright. Go to the area near the ruins together with Terzad. Which are over this way. See, I imagine this is a dungeon in its own right. And so, as the father and daughter work it out, we're here! Terzad decided to come exploring with us! But, oh. Oh, it's Luna. Well, I'm in cutscene right now, but we'll let this play out. So what now? Or, what now? You mean that researcher actually changed his mind? Oh, and you have your Ayako out. He knows the pros and cons, so naturally he came along. Alright, well, you'll get the chance to show off your skills soon enough. How should we enter the interior of the ruins? This is a researcher's specialty, right? This should be a piece of cake for you, right, Terzad? Of course, I might be an indoorsology researcher, but something as basic as this can't be too different from what's written in the books. Watch this. Yeah, we're gonna watch you fail. Oh, you're gonna try and open it over here. This is... There, that should do it. Did it work? Hey, it did. Impressive. Yeah, that's quite well done. Wow, the door really opened! Well, that's Mr. Terzad for you. That's what sets us professionals apart from the amateurs. Paimon wonders what it's like inside. Let's go in and take a look. Oh, we're just gonna go straight in? I really wanted to investigate what that sparkle was. Yeah, I was really curious. Oh, I'm still allowed to do so? Or, oh, yeah, okay, enigmatic page. 1,000 Nights, Part 6. Oh, now you're coming along. Awesome. Yeah, thanks so much. coming along, you two? Oh, that you have Jean here, Corporeity. Oh, waypoint. Wouldn't want to forget this. I never expected to find a place like this under the sand. Well, we didn't expect to find a huge forest in the middle of some ruins either tonight, but we saw those too. Continue exploring. Oh. Oh, this is the dig spot. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I haven't actually had a chance to use the dig option yet. Oh, hi, Seely. Oh, no. Well, let's do it then. Oh, they have friends, too. Oh, no, they're on our side. And just like that, they're gone. Yeah, I need the shovel. Where is the shovel in my catalog of stuff? Shovel, 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 shovel.
Stand clear.
Oh, you opened it for me. Thanks. Yeah, I need to figure out where my
an answer from this world?
where my shovel is in my inventory. Meanwhile, let's follow the Seely. While also getting distracted by this. Yeah, while also getting distracted. Open this door. Yeah, I appreciate you too. Thanks. Let's follow the Seely along. Where will it come to rest? It's only covering a lot of ground. Oh. It's a trap. Alright, is it leading me to this chest over here? Or does it have another one in mind? No, probably has a different one in mind. This one.
I'll keep this close.
We do have a chest over here, though. And we'll have to fight for this one, too.
Don't be scared.
Let's do this.
Propagate! Wait, hear me.
Gonna get our ice and our dendro down. Pound away on it. Let it blow up.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, the quest area is considered reached, but there's also 3 Dendroculus in here? Or are they all above me? Knowing my luck, that's probably they're all above the ruins, not within them. Investigates. You do not have enough clearance. Yeah, I saw those before. Yeah, just catch all this stuff. Oh, there is one in plain sight. So let's get this panel lit up. Oh, it's going down. What level are you currently at? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, another Seely. Oh, I gotta switch to... I gotta switch to Jinyan. Also, we got a fancy little green plant hovering around. Where is it going? And do I have to knock it down or something? And meanwhile, the city would get set off again. Okay, it's content to stay over there for now. And the last one's right here. Yeah, a very straightforward one. Let the timer run out for the cooldown. And then... there we go. Thankfully it's not booby traps.
Time to celebrate! Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4!
Alright, Sealy, let's chase after you. How are you gonna pass through the wall? Can I open this? Yeah, it said start, which means this is gonna be a stamina challenge. Go, Sealy, go! Yeah, lead on, little Sealy. Keep pushing, because I don't know if there's going to be another stamina test coming up. Yeah, we don't need to worry about the sentient mushrooms behind me. Stop. Oh, Tirzad is getting worn out as I'm helping myself to some seedy treasure.
Time to celebrate! Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4!
And do I have to go lower or do I have to go higher? Leaving a trail in your wake. Don't have enough clearance. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can climb that, can you? Yeah, so it looks like we have to go down. Yeah, we're digging ourselves in deeper and deeper. And hit a quest point. We've been walking for a while without making progress, so why don't we take a little rest? Are you kidding? It's hardly been any time at all and you're already thinking of resting? Yeah, plus we've been going downstairs the whole time, not up. I said it before, didn't I? I'm an indoor zoology researcher. I should have never come out into the middle of nowhere like this. Wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Wasn't the archaeology mission your idea? Jet, Jabran, and Noctigal only became because you hired them, right? Yes, that's correct. So it was your idea? Then why you been dragging your feet this whole time? If we didn't know the truth, Paimon would think that Jabran must have kidnapped you to get some legendary treasure in the ruins or something. You're funny, Paimon. My father may be a grump, but he'd never do something like that. He doesn't have anything to say. Don't get mad at Paimon. Paimon's only telling it like it is. I'm sorry. My father isn't really a bad guy, believe me. Then why is Tirzad so unmotivated? It's because I don't care for the topic at all. If it wasn't for this accursed stone slate. I'm always told to be original in my research and to find material that no one has ever worked on before. What's the value or meaning of research if everyone is following the herd or reproducing each other's work, or so I've been told? But what am I compared to such a long-standing academic tradition and all my seniors in research? I'm no academic genius, so what can I think of that others can't? There are no academic gaps left these days that I can identify and fill. Paimon doesn't really get academic stuff either, but since this is your job, you should take it seriously. I do! I give it my all! Why else would I have spent so much more to come to this Archon-forsaken place? It's funny, but the Scarlet Sand Slate was actually the research project of a relative of mine. She was originally a young researcher with limitless promise, but one day she left the family behind and eloped with some wild boy from who knows where. I heard that they fled into this desert back in those days. Unfortunately, I was a kid then and I only saw her a few times. I can't even remember what she looked like. All the more reason to buck up. Since you're researching the same thing, there's a chance of reunion, isn't there? Fate is an unpredictable thing after all. Even if we really did meet again, and even if we really recognized each other, how could I even face her? The way I am now, I'm no different from a stray dog, living off the scraps thrown away by others. Since I'm incapable of constructing any new theories, all I could do was take my chances in the field and see if I could dig up any new materials to base my paper on. Though, when it comes to King Deshret, the academic community has long since concluded that he was just another self-destructive tyrant. Speaking of which, she must have left this stone slate behind him when she left back then, because even she knew this lousy thing had no research value. And yet I took it to be a treasure. This silly stone slate. I must have been on my mind to think I'd really be able to stumble upon something. Paimon still doesn't think you should lose heart. Because we often make surprising discoveries while exploring ruins like this. Right, Florian? Yeah, there'll be at least treasure chests for sure. It'll also be good to see everything with your own eyes. Yeah, that's right. Paimon might not really get this super difficult research, but there's so much stuff in big ruins like these. If you take a good look around, there's got to be something you can write about, right? None of you have ever done serious academic research. How could you possibly... Hold on. Yeah, they usually come in pairs with threes. How could you possibly understand me or the difficulties of being a researcher? Stop talking like a child. The academia might control the path to academic publication, but they don't have a monopoly on knowledge itself. If this is all you know about King Deshret, then you should have abandoned academia from the very beginning, because it's clear you won't get any results. Father! You're just a paid mercenary. What right do you have to comment on my ideas? So far you seem to have very little in the way of professional credentials as a researcher. That much you've already admitted yourself. You! Seriously, I get worked out that blood rushes to him, causing him to faint. What happened? Will he be okay? We should keep a close eye on him after this, and not let him drink anymore. He must not have completely sobered up yet when Father made him so mad that all the blood rushed to his head. That was weird, though. Why did you have to get so mad at him? We can't stop just because he keeps dragging his feet. Huh? But we can't just leave him here either. I'll stay behind to keep him safe. Meanwhile, you and Jet keep looking for an exit. Well, what should we do now? Yeah, time's a-wasting. You're right. Let's keep exploring then. Leave Tears out to my father. You'll have nothing to worry about. I'll come with you guys. Continue investigating the ruins. Away we go. Oh, we can't activate that. We can activate this, though. Oh, you coming along there, Luna? Uh-oh, what? Yeah, come along. Yeah, I'll rock out for you. This is going really high up. Okay, where are we going to? The count's going higher over here. Or lower over here. Investigate the strange machine. How familiar! Oh, hold on. Well, sure. Let's make it a foursome. Yeah, let's add a let's add a random. You know, we'll see if they get in or not. They have. Yeah, so what are we looking at? Whoa, it's moving! Looks a lot like the one we just knocked down. Still, it doesn't look like it's going to attack us. On second thought, it can't flow in the air just like Paimon. Does that make them distant relatives? Paimon would sooner be related to a pigeon! Yeah, calm down there, Paimon, or you might set it off. This thing's making weird noises again. Where's that sound coming from anyway? And is it really not going to turn us out of the blue? Florian, don't let your guard down! Oh, Ayako clones. Can you try talking to it, Paimon? You two are about the same size, so you should be able to talk to each other, right? How is Paimon supposed to talk to it? Oh, you're messing with Paimon on purpose, aren't you? Yeah, it's some sort of ancient device. Should we pick it up and try using it? Ah! You scared Paimon! It doesn't seem to want to do that. Can you understand it, chat? I can't understand the meaning, but I can get the feeling. What a weird thing. I mean, I do see the various images of locks on it. Oh, I think it's a lot like you, Paimon. You both look really cute.
I only wish life could be as delicious as this.
And now Paimon's really using it. Paimon told you we're nothing alike! Well, yeah, you're round and cute, Paimon, and it seems a little pokey, but it's still very cute. Paimon totally doesn't get your standards for cute. I think Paimon's cute too. Now isn't the time for this, Florian! The way I see it, Paimon doesn't get it, but Florian does. I don't know why it's here or what it's used for, but maybe Tuzad will understand if we can get him to take a look at it. What should I call you anyhow? Yeah, I don't know if it has an actual name. Paimon floats, but you're a little lower from off the ground, so I'll call you Ben Ben. Ben Ben it is then. You like this name too? That's great. How do those two even communicate? Jet's amazing. She is amazing, in a weird sort of way. Ben Ben, it must be boring hanging around here by yourself. Why don't you come with us? Needless to say, Florian is pretty great too. As for Paimon, she might act a little superior, but she's a good kid who thinks about her companions. You'll definitely come to like her in time. Paimon doesn't act super anything. Anyway, Paimon's not gonna fly lower for anyone. Otherwise, Paimon will breathe in a whole lot of sand. Come to look at my father with us. He may look mean, but actually he's kind of mean. But that's just how he is with outsiders. He's nice once you get to know him. And even though Tuzad's a useless researcher, he's not actually a bad guy. Right, and you might even be able to save his research, Ben Ben. Well, wanna come with us, Ben Ben? That's great, it said yes. Really? Are you guys really talking to each other? Don't worry, Paimon. Ben Ben and I already joined at the hip. Right, Ben Ben? Well, let's go back to where my father is. Maybe Tuzad has already woken up. Providing he doesn't open up his eyes only to see Jabril and get so mad that he passes out again. You never know. Oh, I'm stuck on Jinyan. Oh, give him my Twitch address if you want to, Luna. Meanwhile, I'm going to switch back to Florian.
If there's fire in your soul,
You gotta rock and roll. Oh, we gotta go back to Grail. Which means we gotta go back down the elevator. Alright. Oh, these ice cubes are not melting very much tonight. Alright, there, you two. How's it going? We need to speak to Jabril, though. Father, I brought another new friend. Look, this is the friend we just met. Its name is Ben. Oh, Tirzad's awake. Looks like things are going well with Father. I don't know how you came to that ridiculous conclusion, but let's not discuss that for now. What I'm most concerned now about is, what is that thing? Didn't I just introduce you? This is our new friend Ben. This doesn't seem like something that could be classified as a friend, could it? Doesn't this look like the same thing that just attacked us? Oh, you don't have a lot of friends, do you, Tirzad? Ouch. No, I don't. Wait, what does that have to do with this? You're way too uptight. You just need an open mind and you'll be swinging friends in no time. Isn't that right, Ben? And you're too lax. So you don't know what Ben is either, huh? It must be related to the guards here. I don't know how exactly how to operate it though. But this unique model doesn't attack outsiders and can even communicate to a certain extent. I don't remember reading anything about this. Tirzad! What is it? Isn't that amazing news? Yeah, this is a material that no one has worked on before. Wait a minute, could it be? No, it's too early to celebrate just yet. Maybe I was too narrow-minded and just happened to not see any relevant prior research on it. Maybe someone has already published 10 treatises on it and thoroughly studied Ben's genealogy. Why does this guy always jump to the worst conclusions? Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right about it. Yeah, is it the locks? What is it, Ben? Are you... Oh, Ben seems to be reacting to Tirzad's stone slate. Tirzad, pick up the stone slate and walk towards Ben. I hired you, don't tell me what to do. Yeah. All is done. Oh, Ben, you're amazing, Ben. Yeah, so, do your fancy thing. Paimon doesn't completely understand what it's saying, but it seems happy.
This is a day in the life of a traveler.
A small portion of the slate lit up. What does it mean? Do you have any ideas, Tirzad? It's hard to say. Only a portion was lit up. Besides, I've told you all before. Rigor is the key to academic research, and you don't want to jump to conclusions, right? Oh. Oh, yes. That's true, yeah. Our new friend didn't want to stick around for me to be in cutscene. Looks like we'll just have to find a way to light up the rest of the stone slate, right, Ben? Hold on, I have a serious request to make of you, Florian. This has nothing to do with Jabril or Jet, so I kindly ask that you give us some space. Huh? You're gonna reveal some kind of secret? Come on, I want to hear it too. Jet, mind your own business. But Father, we're all companions here. Doesn't that make it our business? Fine, I'll give you all the space you want. Let's go, Ben. And so away they go. What's the matter? Or, what's the matter? Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? Can you help me take care of this stone slate? Isn't it really important? It is, and that's why I want you to take care of it. And to be honest, seeing it light up like this, or seeing it light up like that makes me uneasy. I don't trust myself if something were to happen. Besides, that weird thing also seems to have some sort of response to it. That weird thing? You mean Ben? Wouldn't it be better to give the stone slate to Jet to look after? No, I mean, absolutely not. How do I put this? Alright, I don't trust Jabril. I feel like he has an ulterior motive, and since Jet is his daughter, they're obviously going to be in the same camp. Jabril may be a man of few words, but Paimon thinks he's very reliable. Could you be overthinking this, Tirzad? Jet said it before, he's from the desert. Can you really trust the desert people? I sooner believe that Bonifaz didn't defraud me. Yeah. What do you think, Florian? My backpack's pretty big. It can fit carrots and cabbages, so 1 more little stone slate shouldn't be a problem, right? Thank you. You're the only ones I can rely on in this vast sea of sand. You receive the Scarlet Sand Slate that Tearside entrusted to you. Fine. We'll take care of it for you for the time being. You're a huge help. Well, you're quite welcome. The activated Scarlet Sand Slate possesses special clearance that will allow you to control various devices within the ruins King Deshret left behind. So now we finally have what we need. As you adventure further in, the Scarlet Sand Slate will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the Slate's guidance and use special clearance to unlock these devices, and you may yet reach places that none before you ever have. Alright, and then we gotta go back over to Jet. Lots of cutscenes right now. Hey, are you done whispering to each other yet? Tizad's ready to set off now. We should find an exit as soon as possible. I don't need you to speak for me. That said, I am indeed ready to set off whenever. Great. It's been a productive day, and I've got a feeling that we'll find a way out in no time. Ben and I will go on ahead. Everyone else can follow us. Shan and Ben have sure hit it off. That's good, right? I guess. Continue exploring and open the door. So yeah, we gotta use the elevator again. Come along, you two. So up we go. Yeah, it's too bad our fourth companion couldn't stick around. So, now let's see this get put to use. Continue exploring and look for an exit. Oh, and come across another Sealy. And I imagine that the Sealies will be the main reason for us going to where we need to be. Plus, I can use the Stone Slate on other places outside of the temple once we're done tonight here. Oh, got a shovel? Oh, it didn't count. Oh, that's actually archive number 150. Oh, so we got a Primal Gem out of that. Thanks. Thanks, you two. Oh, yeah. The Sealy is too shy to cross. But it comes to a rest right over here. I'll help myself to the chest. You two have it.
I'll keep this close.
Ooh. Oh, got more. Good thing we know to just walk around them.
Oh, mine took a minute.
Turn around here. Oh, and we are considered to be in the quest area. Oh, and now we got Rings of Fire. Oh, I wish that we didn't get paused there like that. Does it have to do with this jackal? Oh, it doesn't permeate like that. Okay. But is there an activation spot of some sort? Dendroculi? Oh, Dendroculi. Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks so much. And now we'll glide over here. More exploration knowledge. Oh. Now we gotta put you over here? Mysterious replicator keystones. Forged pommel lights are mysterious energy aggregates found in King Deshret's ruins. Get close to them to pick them up and take them with you. Replicator keystones are a special type of platform. If you get close to them while carrying forged pommel light, you can create ruined devices to aid you on your adventures. Devices made this way do not require any special clearance. Replicator keystones can be used to create the following ruined devices: Everlight, Neverlights, Obscuring Verity cells, pommel sconces, and pommel sandglasses. Use forged pommel light and replicator keystones to get further into the ruins. Also, I want what's in here. Oh, did I pick it up? No, I haven't picked it up yet. Now I picked it up. Oh, and I don't even need to do anything with that. You have to deal with that, though.
I'll keep this close.
Scatter! Coming
Terminate! That was cold.
Come on, let's break this.
Don't be scared.
And it booms. It goes boom. Alright, well, they have to come over here. Didn't I have two? Yeah, so let's see what happened to the other one. There we go. Now we gotta rotate that. Oops. Yeah, a little too trigger happy. Oh, over here. Defeat the opponents. More things to fight off.
Scatter!
Alright, away we go. Let's light up the night. Oh, and not get beat so easily. Oh.
Spring form!
Cold. Nice to come in.
Yeah, let's give you a real pain to think about. Using the attack opponent. I didn't quite catch that.
Not now.
My apologies!
Seems like it's like the Regis Oh, what? Yeah, let go, let go! Oh, it's dead. Alright.
I'll keep this close.
Open another one. Continue exploring. Okay, now we're getting out of ruins. I can feel a breeze. The exit must be close by. Keep looking. We'll be out of here in no time. Woohoo! We can finally leave! Although it's certainly nothing but sand for miles out there. At least we'll be able to see the sky. That's true. Where do you guys get all that energy from? First it's exploring, then it's fighting. Let's slow down a little. You and Father are the same age, aren't you, Tuzad? How many times have we stopped to rest so far? The mind of a child, the body of an old man. Jeez. And Ben in agreement. I told you I'm an indoor... Forget it. I'm the employer, so just listen to me. Everyone rest with Tuzad for a while. Again. Oh, if it isn't Octagal! Guess we cleared your path. There you are. When the door on the other side suddenly opened, I knew you'd found an exit. I brought Cyrus and the others over. Wow, that was pretty brave of you. What if it wasn't a shortcut at all, but a trap? You got a point. You mean that it didn't even occur to you? Well, everything worked out fine in the end. We've reunited, haven't we? That's enough. By the way, we've got a new member here. That's great. That's a free mod starter for you. But it's better to be cautious at times like this. But isn't it great that we don't have to double back to rendezvous? Now we can find the exit together. Follow the wind and find your way out. But don't let your guard down. Okay, got it. Oh, I was just saying that. And another Sealy. Yeah. Next round of City Pursuit. Follow the direction of the wind to find the exit. Oh, so I can't pick from those things. That would have been nice, though. Follow the Sealy till you leave the place. Story mushrooms, I'll leave you two alone together. Leave the pit through the exit. Yeah, we can see our escape is at hand. Take me to the finish line, Sealy. Oh geez, we're not done yet. Alright, you know what? This time it is on. Yeah, this time I will stand my ground. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I don't get chopped around by the thorns here. Yeah, I just know that stuff is exploding everywhere. Yeah, all I know is that stuff is exploding everywhere. Alright, back to City Pursuing. And another waypoint. And another treasure.
Wow.
An oasis.
Suddenly, I don't feel so tired.
Alright. Activate that. Where are we looking on the map? Where did we end up? So, we ended up over here. Alright. So we're heading south then. Well, at least we would be on the map. Yeah, so once I get to the oasis and do the next cutscene, we'll go ahead and call the stream. Oh, got another mound of sand.
Scatter!
Oh, that's right, I'm on Dendro, not Animo. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you need Animo to blow that away. So we arrive at the oasis. Then what? Paimon never thought that there'd be such a place in the desert. Well, yeah, oases like these do exist. A gem on golden satin. It's quite safe around here, right? I can finally relax. Can Ben get wet? It shouldn't be a problem, right? Actually, let's just keep it away from water. Yeah, probably only functions with oil or something. While Tuzad is resting, the rest set up a campsite. Primal Construct. King Deshret's guardians perform long-forgotten duties day and night to drive away uninvited guests from entering the ruins. Oh, go high up to look for Jabrail. Oh, it's in over that way. I guess we can do that, sure. Well, yeah, what the heck was that? I thought, okay, it's just tumbling around. I thought it was, like, legit on fire or something. Oh, it's 269 away. Well, so I'm further away from where I need to be. Yeah, I was definitely looking at that backwards. Yeah, I was definitely looking at that backwards. Yeah, let's see if we can't go find him out here. I do see scorpions around. And we got a few tumbleweeds among us. Oh, so you can break those. Oh, he actually is on high ground here. Can I pull myself up from this point? Let's see here. Nope, angle's too steep. Yeah, I can't even get to that one point. Yeah, do you have something like fancy to boost me up or something? Yeah, you can. If you have Venti in your arsenal, go ahead and give me a boost if you can. Oh crap, fell further down. And that was unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just wondering how the heck I'm gonna get up there. Oh, you got a spot for me? Just trying to follow. Oh, over here, okay. Well, this is certainly out of the way. But as long as it gets me up to where I need to be, right? That also helps. That also very much helps. Oh, you found another of these. What is it? It isn't anything important. Oh, it's someone's grave. Probably his wife's. Who knows? Maybe it belongs to a nameless researcher who once tried their luck like Tirzad but didn't roll high like he did. King Deshret's secrets readily reveal themselves to mortals. Tirzad gave you the stone slate, right? How did you know? Keep it safe. Is it important? You can't be unaware of its value, surely. Its value to whom? To our employer, of course. After all, he is depending on it to write his paper. Anyway, let's head back. We shouldn't keep Jen and the others waiting for too long. Agreed. But while I'm in the neighborhood, if this waypoint is close by, I might want to go ahead and open it up.
Don't be scared.
Whoa.
The night is cold.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. Let's take him out. Oh, yeah, you're still around here. I knew you were. You can't get away from me for forever. I was about to say, what the heck is that thing? Alright, let's do this. There we go. Yeah, good idea to at least have it. Oh, hello there. Yeah, I'll just use this to get closer. Makes sense. Oh, and hello there. Where is... Oh, they're over on this side. Whew! So, Florian, I heard from Noctigal that you beat up Storm Terror and were made an honorary knight for that achievement. Pardon me, but while you are quite skilled, are you really that powerful? Of course! Florian's a hero in Mondstadt! So you tell them about your adventures in Mondstadt, eventually we'll tell about adventures in Liyue. That's amazing! Well, books have only been my only companion since I can remember, and I've never had the chance to travel far. Actually, this is my first time traveling so far from home. Right, Tuzad's an indoor zoology researcher, right? Wow, that sounds so lame. Well, in comparison. I don't want to admit it, but my life has been bland if compared to all of yours. Just like this desert is practically impossible for those who lack strength to find a single unoccupied oasis. If you're so unhappy, then why not do something else? How about becoming a traveling merchant like Noctigal? Or do something you're good at, like me and my father. That's not bad at all, is it? It's not that easy. I come from a family of academics, so I've been receiving training like this since I was a child. Like how a farmer's son learns how to farm, or a blacksmith's son learns how to strike iron. While I'm not doing great and can't compare to the talented researchers of my family. But as things stand, I'm afraid I just can't do something else. I guess I drank a little too much earlier. Why am I even telling you all this? Well, just laugh if you want to. I think you're being too stubborn. There's always a choice in life. I mean, just look at Bonifaz and I. We weren't born as traveling merchants, and no one in our families has ever been to Sumeru. But we're still here with the northern wind at our backs. We don't regret our choice at all. Seeing the boundless world unfold before our eyes fills us with a sense of freedom. Yeah, I too think that you're taking things a little too seriously, Tuzad. Right, like the relative you mentioned earlier, she didn't give up her family's rules, traditions, and everything else to live the life she wanted to. Maybe she's somewhere in this very desert just like us, bathing under the milky white rays of the moonlight, and braving the dry night breeze while you're looking back at the great day she just had. If only I had an iota of courage. I never knew making decisions would be this difficult, because I've never given them any thought. I think I've lived the life I wanted for as long as I can remember. That's really... Yeah, making choices is never easy. Is that so? Choosing one means giving up on the rest. Wait, is this like saying that there are 10 tasty dishes in front of Paimon, and that choosing one will make the other 9 vanish? Oh no! If there are only 10 Paimons, then choose one each! It's like the branches on a tree. While they come from the same roots, their endless division makes it so that some may not touch each other for decades or even centuries. Only when the entire tree withers and its trunk decays will those separated branches finally meet in the soil. Speaking of which, why did you choose to leave the desert, Father? You rarely mention your past, so I see all this very differently from Tuzad. I don't have family traditions, and I don't even remember my mother's face. Yeah, you might, maybe because she wore the same visor that you two are wearing. I only have you, and only you have me. There's no large tree and no branches that tie us together. You might have left the desert long ago, and this might be my first time seeing it for myself, but I have this feeling that we are like grains of sand here in the deserts. No family, no objective, but what we are is pretty free. Jet. The desert holds only the past. It has no future. And if what lies beneath the sand and wind can be described as the truth, then I can only say that perhaps it isn't something that will bring joy to everyone. I gave up the path of seclusion, not because it's a mistaken path, but because I found a better path. Jet, I hope you'll be able to take that bright path. I really don't understand you. If the path of sand isn't what you desire, then why accept Tuzad's commission? Don't tell me it's because you want to take a look at your past. I think you just can't forget the desert and the hot winds that sweep it. The strange thing is that I have no memories of the desert, but coming here makes me feel like I've returned home all the same. I love the sand, just like I love Paimon and Benben. This is a place with hope too, I'm sure of it. Isn't finding Benben proof of that? It'll be a new day tomorrow. The ruins ahead are still waiting to be explored. Keep your chin up, Tirzad. No matter what others say, I think you're a brave person. You've taken that first step and left the comforts of your home. Now, just as you've already done, then take the second step, then the third. I'm sure you'll get to that place where no one has been, and find that special research material of yours. Even you can occasionally say some nice things, eh, Jet? I'm just speaking my mind. After all, I'm as free as the sand. But even the freest sand should rest at an oasis. It's getting late, so let's get some rest.
I'll be on lookout tonight.
I'll sleep with you on lookout, Father.
You hear Jabril softly and casually singing a peaceful tune as you fall asleep. Maybe it's an old local song. Oh, stars high above the wasteland, oh nightingales worry from the day. It's time to take off the crown of roses, cleanse yourself with wine made from grapes. Sleep, close your eyes, yon golden slumber summons thee, wandering sand. Drink not that bitter salt water, for sorrows of tomorrow have gone away.
Camping out in the desert is terrible. Oh, come on, why are you being so negative again? Well, the two of you are adventurers. Let's talk about you instead, Jet. How can a young girl like you endure sleeping on the sand wall just like that? I just can't figure it out for the life of me.
Ah. Maybe another time.
Tirzad, you're such a pampered guy. Tell me, will even a beam placed under 10 mattresses disturb your sleep? Of course not. Anyway, why would anyone sleep on 10 mattresses? I don't know. Perhaps it might be a hobby of the wealthy for all you know. But you should have expected that you'd have to camp outside. What else can we do anyway? Go back the way we came? Of course not. The material we gathered yesterday isn't enough to write anything good. Forget submitting it to the academia. Just reading at the square would get me ridiculed. Looks like you still got some spirit, eh? Of course. This huge ruin is right before me. It must be the Manu Temple. As a researcher, I must go ahead and have a look, right? And there is this. Benben? Right, Benben. What a strange thing. I mean, such an extraordinary thing might even be closely linked to King Deshret's civilization. If that's true, I can't turn a blind eye to it. Going back the way we came would be worse than putting a beam beneath my mattress. You may as well have had me sleep atop 100 Benbens. I'd never sleep again. 100 Benbens? That would really hurt! Anyway, before I collect enough material for my paper, I mean, until I figure everything out, I shall not leave. I paid all of you very well too, so if we encounter danger, I'm counting on you to earn that pay. Hey, come on, aren't we already companions on this journey? Of course we'll protect you in the face of danger. My father and I are professionals. Yeah, Florian is amazing too. You have nothing to worry about. Who knows what the future holds?
Better be safe than sorry.
Father?
The merchants can rest in the oasis while we're away.
Gladly.
We discussed our contingency plans, but we must bury some of our supplies before we leave. In the worst case scenario, the merchants may be forced to leave. This way we'll still have some supplies to come back to, even if that happens.
Is that really necessary?
Underestimate the sand, and you'll pay with your life.
Since his father, he definitely has his reasons. Well, it's always a good idea to prepare for every possibility.
You do as Jabril says and carefully bury some supplies.
That should do, right? Let's set out then. Slow down, my hangover isn't... Tirzad, you better hurry up or else someone might publish a paper about this before you.
Don't say things like that!
Florian, you ready? Let's go too!
Alright, so they want us to go to the temple, but that's something we'll save for next time. So I'm gonna leave this for tomorrow night, and we'll continue on with this quest from that point. Yeah, we're getting close to 3 hours, so we put in a pretty good amount of time this evening, and certainly getting
a great opportunity to team up with you, Luna, and you as well, Sam. It was nice to meet you and nice to have you come along to join us on the stream tonight to help out with co-op to some of the stuff we were doing tonight. So I hope that we'll see all of you again tomorrow. Don't worry, I'll accept your friend requests, don't worry. But yeah, it was so great to meet the two of you tonight, and hopefully tomorrow we can have some more fun together. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Genshin Impact live here on Twitch. And I will see you guys all back here again tomorrow as we make our way over to Kamenu Temple as we take on this little side quest before we embark for the big journey again in Sumeru. So thank you for all your help, guys, tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, everyone, may you ever walk in the light.